Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So this is part 2 of the freaking quick drop in the portfolio. Just look at this. Oh my god, I was recording basically at the worst time. I got up early. I was seeing how bad my portfolio is, and I was actually starting to get a little bit worried around this point. I'm like, oh my god, if it goes any more down, I might have to start selling some freaking stocks because of margin call. And I'm at $12,000 used in margin. So I'm not like super heavy. I was before super heavy. This is basically exactly what was happening last year, but I was on around $40,000 in margin. So I basically had more than $30,000 more in margin than what I have right now. And I'm trying to lower my margin. That was part of my plan. If you guys have been watching my videos, I've been saying that I want to lower my margin to less than 30%, if not more, before any corrections happen. And the market is in fact dropping, and I don't know if it's going to continue dropping for the next few weeks. And it seems like it might, because I did in fact make a video the night before when the first day it started dropping. It was like, okay, whatever, it's dropping. And then the next day I'm saying, if the market goes down more, there's going to be margin calls, which is going to cause more selling, which causes more selling, which causes more selling. And that's exactly what happened. And in one day I was down almost to $8,000, which is insane. Almost a quarter of my portfolio goes down in a matter of an overnight. And that's how crazy the markets are now, because of everyone being on these apps. Before, it's all on the computer and you had to pay commission fees and all that stuff. So the crashes or the correction that happened, it wasn't as fast as it was before. Now it's everything's quick, super fast. Like everyone sees red, everyone starts selling, and that's why you see these days where you see Neo going down an insane amount. I was shocked to see Neo down close to $40. Like, this is the opportunities you guys need to get into these stocks, and don't make the same mistakes. I'm almost making the same mistake again, and I needed to be more disciplined. I need to stop buying on margin and have more money on the side, specifically for these days. And these days don't happen very often. Usually happens once every few months, maybe once a year, twice a year, maybe you get lucky 3 times per year. But it doesn't happen, and you have to be patient, because when these days happen, and they always do, they always come through and they always come, you gotta be ready to spend them. Just look at the carnage, man. This is a stock. Neil was down 17% in one day. Like, what? The market cap was probably at around maybe 65 billion, maybe 60 billion, right? Oh my god, I would have loved to get some. Look at Afria, back to 15. Now it's all the way at 18. Shopify didn't drop that much. I mean, even for Shopify down 11%, it's a huge amount of money just getting dumped in Jumia. Oh my god, Jumia has earnings tomorrow, early in the morning. They have their earnings, so we're gonna see how they do. MP Material was down 7% right now, and then it was down. Every single stock was down more than 15% in my portfolio. That's why you see my portfolio down 22%, and then I have call options. I was even thinking about selling my options before I started getting into the red. I'm gonna hold them. I believe in these babies. If I see more red, I'm gonna have to deposit some money right now. Not like I don't want to, but I'm just waiting for the checks to come in, so I can just put in like 5,000 at one time. I don't want to put like 500 and 500 and 500, which is probably what I might have to do. We're gonna see when the checks come in. You see Corsair Gaming, even Corsair Gaming, to $34. Sheesh. And yeah, the only one that I had was up was Dropbox. Even Dropbox in the morning was down. Everything was down in the morning. Huge red day. I'm down 16% for the week, 5% for the month. I'm still up 37%. So I believe we can still see some more red. The markets are super volatile right now. You gotta be careful with the margin. Um, and in terms of buying, the way I'm seeing it is days like these, you want to get a few shares here and there. Have a game plan, right? I've been telling you guys my game plan all year, like what the plan is. Buy when there's red days and pay off margin for me, get off margin. Because when the markets do go down and when they go down hard, this is probably like whatever. This is a day like whatever, right? Whatever. Who cares about what happened today? But when those days happen, like what happened last year, when the market goes down 30% as a whole in less than in about a month, that's probably when you want to start using the margin, and you got to use it conservatively. For me, I don't want to push more than 30% on margin. So if I can get this portfolio up to 50K before there's another correction, a big one, or if we're in a correction right now, it's already too late. My game plan's already, I have to modify it. I have to make as much more money now and deposit more money now, because I need to get it off of margin. Because if the markets go down and they go down hard, margin calls are gonna be going crazy, especially since most of the big players in the stock market, they're using that margin right now. They are using it to their advantage. Borrowing money has never been easier right now. Like if you're not borrowing money in the markets that we're in, you're not gaining as much as possible. But it works both ways, you know? Like when you're making money, it's amplified, but when you're losing money, it's amplified as well. That's why you see my portfolio down so much. Like if it was just if I didn't have any margin, I'll probably be down not even 5% right now. But I was down 7%, 8%, 10%, 12, 20%. But yeah, goal 50K, pay off the margin as much as I can. So whenever there are those red days, I can start using money. And of course, when you have more money, say I get to 50K, I can start using $15,000 in margin. So imagine the markets go down a lot. And then I'm using my rule. My game plan is 30%. So that's a little bit less than 15,000. I can start buying $15,000 worth of stock, and the market is down. I'm getting a good discount. The market recovers eventually, like it always does. The markets always go up. Long term, 5, 10, 20 years, markets will always bounce back. Doesn't matter how long it takes. You just have to be patient. So that's why I'm in it for the long term. I don't care what happens right now, right? I'm making these videos just for entertainment purposes, right? I'm telling you guys what I'm thinking. It's all market psychology, you know what I'm saying? Like I can tell you like, oh, I should have sold this. This is straight up in the moment. But after you take some time to evaluate what's going on, then you start seeing clearly and you make the right decisions. But you have to be smart. And the only way you get to it is by being in the market. Nothing, they can't teach you this stuff like from a course, okay? They can't. They don't teach you this stuff in the course. The only way you learn is by being in the market with your own money, and then you know how it feels. Psychology. When you start losing money, what do you think? You were like, oh my god, I need to sell fast right now, or else I'm gonna lose more money. Okay, no reason why you should sell. No reason why, especially in a market correction when everything's just going down. Why would you sell this stock that you bought that's amazing and it's going down in price? Like the first thing that before it was like, oh my god, what's going on, right? Everyone starts selling, but the reason you're over time your mindset starts changing. You're like, oh my god, it's down a lot. I gotta buy some. That's how I am right now. I want to buy. I want. Oh my god, I would have loved to buy. Imagine in the morning I was looking at these stocks when they were going at the lowest points. If I had money, oh my god, I would have been late to work just to buy. I'm like, what, Neil? Let me get 10 shares of Neil. Let me get Afria's down. Even Afria's down at 10%. Like, come on, 10%. It was down 20%, 15% when I bought some. A little bit, even a little bit. I would have been like 1 share, 2 shares, 5 shares, whatever money I had, I would have bought. But you know what? I'm not in that situation because I don't have any cash. Don't be in the same situation as me. I'm showing you guys what I would have done, what I did do today. I'm not gonna buy anything, and I'm not gonna sell anything. I actually did sell. Sorry, I actually did sell 2 stocks. I sold my Beyond Meat only because I didn't have that much money in it. I think I had less than $500 in it. And then I sold my IPO. I didn't even have one share in it. I want to increase my cash balance just I can get rid of the margin. I do not want to get margin called. Once you get in a margin call, they force you to sell stocks at the worst time, because the only way you get on a margin call is if your portfolio is going down to below the margin level, the maintenance level that they have for you. So, and then once that happens, the only way you can get out of it is if you have money in the bank and you're able to deposit, which I do have a little bit of money in the bank. But like I said, you see these markets, they go down 10, you get a stock that goes down 10%, $1,000. I'm gonna need to deposit 5,000, 6,000, 10,000 to get out of that margin maintenance, margin call. Like I said, like the only way is either to deposit money and get out of it, or sell stock to get out of the margin. And then when you need to sell stock and the stock's already down a lot, that's the worst thing you can do. Like, why would that sucks? Like, that's what happened to me. This is exactly what happened to me last year in the beginning of the pandemic. I'm not making that mistake again. This time I have margin, but I have off less than a third of what I had before. And as long as the markets don't crash in an insane amount, I should be fine. Okay, I should be fine. And that's all. This is the aftermath of the portfolio. Look at the freaking. I was down basically 23%, and I was getting worried around here. I was getting worried. I was like, oh my god, should I deposit money right now? Should I deposit? Should I deposit? And we actually bounced back a little bit. Still down 7%. Even like, say this is not even here. This is still a bad day for me. But this is like an insane day for me. An insane day. I don't even think I remember me going down that much in one day. Maybe one of these days over here, it was just a month of straight red. And that's exactly what's happening right now. Past month, from peak to right now, it's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks already of red. Oh, right. I lost 26% of the portfolio. I still haven't sold any of the ones that I love. I love Neo. I love all these ones right here. Long term for me. All right. Just a little quick update. Maybe this video is longer than I thought. I don't even know how long I've been recording. But let me know what your game plan is. What do you think is the market going to happen? I think the market might be rough for a few more weeks, honestly. I don't think we might see any all-time highs for a little while. And it's fine. It's better for the people that have game plans. Like, if the markets keep going up, then so be it. If the markets go down, then you know what? There actually might be some buying opportunities, because you know what? I haven't really been buying anything. Because, like, first off, I have all on margin. And second of all, the market's just been going crazy. It's just going up too much. Way too much. I've been saying it for a while now. Neo was at $40. Oh, that's intriguing to me. Neo going to $40. It was down here. It was down here. Jesus, it was down right here, guys. When is the last time it's been this low? Since the beginning of November. I mean, I would love to see that, honestly. Like, we'll see. We'll see. Don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe we might see Neo go back down to 40, but I doubt it. They have earnings soon, and they're probably gonna destroy them. So I still have this put right here, and it was looking like it was about to execute soon if it stays. And I'm fine. I'm fine getting 100 shares at $45. I wasn't expecting it to hit $45, and guess what? It went right through it. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I'm done talking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I've been talking too much. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow in the morning. See how the market is. I'll do quick updates tomorrow. I'm off. So I finally have a day off where I can just relax and talk to you guys. So I'll keep you guys updated.